Hey guys, welcome to my channel, my new channel, and today I'm going to be showing you how to be awesome at combat on Roblox. So these are just the techniques I use and the specific gear that I use. So I know it's not perfect, but the technique I use is pretty decent and I can usually get to the top of the leaderboard with it. Okay, I'll start by showing you the sorry, the loadout that I usually use. I start with the hex spitter, just search hex, then dark for the, sometimes I have to search it a couple of times, dark age, there, dark age ninja bow for long range, rainbow Perestron Omega for close combat, wings. What? Oh, Red Cliff wings. Part of it is the style, part of it is, I don't know, it gives you a bit more control than the rainbow carpet does. Next, search Invis, and you get the Troll Cape of Invisibility, which lets you go invisible and troll your opponents. So yeah. Wait, and then just search Exponential rocket launcher, and you're good to go. I just have to, what the heck? Okay. I have to fix my character. There. I don't want to have two sets of wings. That would be weird. Most of the time you can just run in for a KO with the Rainbow Perestron Omega, but sometimes you have a particularly tricky opponent and it doesn't work. When such opponents are present, I suggest you use a ranged attack like the Exponential rocket launcher or the hex spitter. I'll show you how effective that is. Pretty good for dealing with flying opponents. Although sometimes you will have to use other things. I just KO'd an invisible person. And now I'm going to demonstrate invisibility. So you select the item, you click, and then you just, what the heck? I don't know what that is. So I'm just gonna respawn. I usually end up at the top of the leaderboard within like half an hour or so. I'm just going to show you how I can rack up a lot of kills very fast. Okay, sorry about that, had a coughing fit. Exponential rocket launcher is extremely useful, especially for those sneaky little opponents. Whoop, we got an invisible one. Whoa, lag spike. I got him. We have a Dark Heart user. Most of the time you can take on a Dark Heart user if you have the skill in melee combat. If you're not good at melee combat, some people aren't, some people are, I am, then you should probably go for a ranged attack instead. But you cannot rely usually on one type of attack because your strategy might not work. Like, ranged attacks are very effective on this stage because your opponent has less area to move around if they see your attack coming. Sometimes you can use this bow to take down flying opponents if you can manage to hit them. It does have a bit of charge up time though, so don't expect to go rapid firing this. I only use it on special occasions. Like dealing with annoying people like that. Ah, I kind of hit him. So dead. Also, if you encounter an error with the wings where it just start uncontrollably flying in one direction, you gotta press the key on your keyboard that corresponds with that direction. Do not go against it, go with it, and it will go away. Sometimes you get this anyway. A lot of you will probably have noticed that. That's a common problem. I just had to deal with it. It's pretty easy. Not a big problem if you know what you're doing. If you're not good at melee fighting, do something like that. I gotta turn the volume down. I don't care if I get wrecked. Just resume game. What the heck? How am I flying? I mean, I know I have wings, but still. There. I was once on this server where a guest was on the top of the leaderboard with like 2 kills, and everyone else was just a mega noob. What is this item? I hate it. I hate it when people use it. And again, what is this? It didn't... The item that made me float didn't damage me for some reason. I hate it when I lose my hat. When you're going for ranged combat, most of the time I suggest using an exponential rocket launcher because they're really effective and they will kill in one hit if they hit anywhere within the blast range. That did not hit anywhere within the blast range. Neither did that one. You have to get it perfect. Yep, it's pretty hard to get perfect. So for stuff like this, I would usually, instead of doing exponential, do this. And it's pretty effective. Whoa, I did that thing where I can't right click to move anymore, so I gotta do that. I hope this doesn't just record my coughs and nothing else. That would be a really weird video. So, as you can see, I'm getting pretty high on the leaderboard. There's already someone who's kind of high up, I guess. And sometimes it just takes a while, but you will get there if you follow the strategy. But another thing most low-level players do on this is they just randomly charge in with a Rainbow Perestron Omega, and you both clash and you both die. You don't want to do that. What you want to do is go like invisible and then come up behind them with a Rainbow Perestron, I guess. I lost my hat. I gotta reset. The weird mouse error again. Why does that always happen when I do partial screen? And why did I just take damage? I don't know. But whatever. Zombie dog? Okay, that's a little weird, I have to admit. See, this is an example of what a lot of people do. They just like go in and charge. I mean, sometimes it works, but sometimes it doesn't. And with a sword you only hold in one arm, you gotta make sure that they hit the side of your arm. Well, their character touches the side of your arm that has the sword in it, and that the sword model actually touches, not just your body touching, because that will not do you much good. Oh, and we have a desk chair person. These are really annoying. This person over here, that gear is really, really, really annoying. And if you find one, the best thing you can do is stay away from them, or maybe counter with that. It's called, just search chair. It's the Intern Racing Chair 2014. It's pretty OP, and I don't usually use it because if you use it, then other people will start using it, and that's just annoying. But sometimes it's the only way to deal with an opponent that uses it. Most of the time it is. That's really the only way to take them out. If you want to take them out. If you want to just avoid them, that's fine too. Sometimes you just can't take them out, they're too good. That time I was able because I could tell it was a new player. See, we're already second place on the leaderboard, going up on first really fast. Ranged attack. Whoa. My movement did a thing. Okay, we have another target. Sometimes you can just go in, Rainbow Paracitron, go out. Sometimes it's that easy if you're fighting new players, or just players with really bad gear, or players that are stuck. What hit me? I don't... What? Okay. Wow, I'm not feeling good today. I usually end up being that person on the server, that one person that has like 300 KOs and everyone wants to team with him. It's not fun. I mean, it's fun getting there, but being there is not fun because you just... I don't know, everyone wants to team with you, and when you kill them, they're like, what the heck? Dude, I thought we were teamed, but you're never teamed, and I hate people that do that. Because it's so annoying. If you can fly, most of the time you can outdo opponents that use the desk chair. It's a really annoying weapon, and most people just don't use it out of pure respect for other players. They don't want to do that to them. This person is apparently a huge noob because he relies on that item and he doesn't use it very well. He's very heavy on it, not using anything else. And yeah, just N00B. That's what he has written all over him. He has noob written all over him. I would say only use the desk chair if you really want to punish your opponents, or if you're taking out someone who already uses it. I don't use it to punish opponents. I use my Rainbow Paracitron. Got him. Why can't I take out... Okay, now I can. You want to make sure that the sword model, not your character, touches them, but the model for the sword touches them, or else it will do you no good. And we have a bouncer. But that bouncer is now dead. Yay. So yeah, this is a pretty easy game to master your Roblox fighting technique. It's an easy strategy to practice, and it's a really effective one on most players online. If you follow my tips, you will wreck the opponent, and as long as you're not doing something incredibly stupid. Like you're invisible and you walk into someone as they're swinging their sword around, and they're like, LOL. Ah, I killed him while he was invisible. Ha. Yay, so we made it to the top of the leaderboard, and that was, what, 15, 16 minutes? And we already had someone who was pretty high on the leaderboard. See, it's pretty easy, and if you want to practice a Roblox fighting strategy, I really suggest you go on this game, Catalog Heaven. It's amazing for trying out new gear and just making other players rage. For the most part, I only use this item to punish people who are using this item. That's the only reason I use it, because I hate using it otherwise. And out of pure respect for the other players, because no one deserves to be used. No one deserves to have this item used on them unless they're already using it. Also, sometimes the chair will stall on you, and this can be useful. I mean, not for you, but if you have an opponent that's using it, you can run around and wait for them to stall, and then you can attack. So, yeah, that's pretty much the strategy I use. You will probably end up that guy that everyone wants to team with, and they're crowding around your force field all the time, stalking you all day long. Well, I guess that's it for this video. I'll probably be doing some other Roblox game tutorials later, maybe later today, I don't know. So, until then, I guess, see you guys, bye.